Hey y'all, it's Kathy Bo. We have got a lot to do tonight, y'all. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Tonight is actually Kathy Bo's crafting show. Yeah. Usually it's just Kathy Bo Hand and Creatively Blessed, making cards, paper crafting. Tonight we are doing some wood. We're gonna be painting some wood. I'm gonna show you some amazing show and tell stuff. Let me see where my little comments are. We're live streaming to both YouTube and Facebook. So if you're on one or the other, please definitely like, share, subscribe, commit, whatever it is you got to do. Oh, there's Angela. Hey, I'm so glad to see you tonight. Yeah, whatever you got to do, to just be a part of it, right? Plus, I'm still trying to get to 1,000, y'all. 1,000 on YouTube. I'm not there yet. I can't get monetized till I have 1,000 people. I don't even know. I don't even know what it means. I mean, I do, but Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I can show you some show and tell because I got a lot of it. Well, not a ton. I do have this shirt, Rockin' Motherhood. Here we go. Hold on. Hey, Janice. Rockin' Motherhood, and the rest of it looks like this. There we go. Rockin' Motherhood, one day at a time. Vintage Mama. I just like the style of the lady on there. So even though I'm a grandma, I'm still rocking motherhood, right? Right? I mean, grandmotherhood. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go down to the desktop now, and thank you, Angela. So y'all, hang on. Look what I just did. I did all that. I moved him. Hold on. It's got to be here. There we go. Okay, a little show and tell first, okay? So I'm into these miniature things, and Janice, who's on here with us right now, I had not yet bought the bigger book nooks, and what it is, it's a miniatures vignette that lights up and you put it on your bookshelf between your books, right? I got a picture of Janice's right here so you'll get a close idea of what that means. You build all of that inside, okay? And oh, hey Brenda, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Janice, thank you. Thank you. You know those glasses are pear eyewear. But this is the one actually that Janice put together, and I ordered it on Amazon. Bada bing, okay. And I'm doing mine like Janice did hers. I spread it out on a table. You can see I've already started on it. Hey Deborah Gray, we're talking about book nooks. They go in on your bookshelf. They're little miniature. It's a miniature vignette, like a scene, like this, and they go on your bookshelf and they're just fabulous. So this is really important. This is the one sheet of paper, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. This is the one sheet of paper. Everything in it is stickers. Everything else is wood, like painted, um, laser cut, yada yada, right? That's how it looked when I first opened the pack. Janice, I am already loving it. I'm having a ball with it. But when I first opened the pack, it did say to test out those the lights, right? Well, y'all, those lights are so easy compared to what I just did. Now, let's roll back for just a second so I can show you what I just finished. All right. This is a chocolate shop. This one's from Hobby Lobby. Hey, Kathy Vernon. So good to see you tonight. This is a chocolate shop. It's a $12.99 Hobby Lobby thing. And y'all, I want you to know every single thing is paper except for what's clearly wood. Okay? The Look at the little balls of candy. Wait a minute. There we go. These right here. Hold on. I can't really point at it, can I? There we go. Right here. Every single one of those was a piece of paper foil that I had to roll up. Every single piece of little bonbons or whatever, little beads that you have to touch, every single one, and set them up. These have to be folded and they're gusseted. The little flags on the side here, not flags, they're kind of almost like menus, whatever. They're paper, you fold them. These little flags here, the little banner, every single piece. Brenda, I'm telling you, the instructions were very good. They really were. But this versus the one I'm about to show you is night and day. I mean, night and day. All right. So I want to show you a couple more things. This is the box it came in. It says $12.99. Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, I forgot to show y'all this part. Hold on. One more thing. Okay, so y'all see like that, right? It lights up. It lights up. There's a little light on the back. Let me turn this off. Boop. It lights up. There's a little light hanging in the inside there. The sign lights up. Oops. Why did I do it that way? There we go. The sign lights up. The lamppost lights up. It all lights up. Okay. The business end is back here. Okay. So the new one that I got that Janice was working on our craft days this past Friday and Saturday, that's the one I ordered. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. I'll tell you about that in a minute. See, I'm trying to get ahead of myself. This is the glue it came with. We're talking about this one still. The Chocolate Shop. This glue is great. I mean, I really have no complaints. This was the materials list, which just basically told you there's a billion tiny parts. Okay. These are the directions. Now, look, that is how these things got put together. Okay. I mean, look at this. You've got to cut these out and then cut the little out, right? And then you have to lay it on the little circle that you also had to cut out. You lay it on the little circle, and then guess what? You make another one, and it closes up like a little box, okay? Same thing with these guys, just every single thing. These tiny little chocolate bars, you have to shape it all. This is the holder, and these are little candy bars that go in them. It was my first one, and I'm glad I did it. But I'm telling you, if you want to try these, and okay, let's look at it this way. Let me see. Right here, can you see those little blue boxes right there? Those were some of the round ones that I had to actually do all that too. And inside this little, it's hard to do this on camera. Inside right here, all of that is tiny paper, tiny paper things and beads. Oh, y'all. But I did enjoy it, okay, because I didn't know better. Janice says the Magic Wand shop is like your first one. Oh. So y'all, they give you little bags with part number like D, A, B, C, D, whatever. I still don't know where these go. Probably on the roof. I definitely messed up the roof, but you know what? Only y'all and me know that. Had a few extra beads in G, and these are the little gold foil pieces that I had to roll up. This is a good example of what I'm talking about to make one of those circular boxes. I got to this piece and I'm like, nope, ain't doing it. Nope. Not today, Satan. Okay, and then I had extra flowers left because I really did not love the flowers. I just thought they were okay. There's templates. This is for metal pieces for these chairs. The chairs were some of the hardest parts, y'all. These chairs right here. And then this little table. But y'all, I thoroughly enjoyed it because I didn't know any better. And if you love tedious and tiny, you should get the Hobby Lobby one. But already I'm loving the other one that I'll show you in a minute. Hey Janet, I'm so glad to see you here tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Janet, I'm gonna do one of Erin's projects tonight. So y'all, it came with scissors, which I didn't use any of these tools because I've been crafting for so long. I've got all of this stuff. Tweezers, a little screwdriver. Why do we have a screwdriver? I don't know. And this thing that slices and dices. And it comes with this glue. Now, y'all, this is one of those jeweler's magnifying glasses. I had to thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Janice, thank you. I love it, even though it was really difficult. I love it. But I did have to attach these to my eyeglasses and have super power lenses to be able to do some of the teeny tiny stuff. This is mine that I just put in the bag to remember to tell y'all if you decide to do something like that. These are important, and these were the tools that I used most often. The pokey tool from Gloria Wolf, the backwards tweezers, like you squeeze them and they open, you let them go and they close. Very important. And these things for my glasses, for my vision. I mean, I don't know what y'all would need, but those were all my tools. These are the only tools that came with it. Okay, and this was supposed to be one of the flower pots, but no, I've got plenty of flowers. I don't need this anymore. I got plenty of flowers. Okay, and the lighting for this one, there was a lot of wire connecting, and I had to talk to Ninja Man and make sure I did that right. Whereas this one, let me get the picture here. All right, y'all, if you're late coming in, this is my friend Janice's, okay? And I think I ordered the exact same one. It looks like it. Anyway, I ordered one from Amazon, and already I am loving it so much. Now, notice Janice has hers lit up, and it's so easy. You just barely touch the top, and it lights up. And it tells you to try out your lights first, and I did. So my lights work, but they're not in yet, of course. I've only been working on it for like an hour, maybe, and you'll see what I've done in a minute. And what else was I going to say? Anyway, I don't remember. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so this is, it's called Nebula Common Room. Now, y'all know this is very much like the Harry Potter stuff, right? Which we are fans of Harry Potter. It's just fun. I haven't had any inklings to worship the evil things or anything, but we've read Harry Potter. We've watched all the movies. I didn't like the last 3 or 4 because they got so dark, but the first ones were great. And anyway, this is how it's going to sit on your bookshelf, just between your books, right? Just like that. So cool, so cool. This is made by Cute Bee, Cutebee, and Janice hooked me up on Facebook with these Book Nook. It's the genre, I guess you would say, is called Book Nook. And like I was saying, the Hobby Lobby one is $12.99. This one I think was $49.99. But this is like a 3D puzzle, okay? Lots of wooden pieces. This is so far, and it's on there, okay? This is the back. I'm gonna change the back. I've got scrapbook paper I'm gonna cover that with, I think. We'll know for sure later if I do. But y'all see the little girl? She's reading, and she's got a little rat beside her, or is that a cat? Might be a cat. I don't know. Yeah, it's a cat. It's a cat. The little girl. There you go. So this is going to have all kinds of things on it. Okay, all I have done is put these two stickers on. They're stickers. They're not paper that you have to put glue on. Everything from the Hobby Lobby one had to have glue. And I'm telling you, my fingertips were just covered in glue. I just kept trying to get it off, and it was a hot mess, y'all. But it was $12.99, and I can't complain. It turned out cute. I am complaining, aren't I? Hold on. Okay, so this is two pieces, and you just glue it together, and then you glue it onto the shape on the wood. It's already drawn out. And same with this. This was just a bunch of little pieces that snap together. It's a 3D puzzle. That's what it is. They have a bunch of different themes. And I really think if y'all want to try this out, go ahead with the $49.99 or somewhere like it. Okay, you won't be sorry. Now, if you do want to, oh, here's some of the little books I made. These were, there's three more, but these were just wood rectangles that you punch out of the little thing of things. I'll show you that right there. Those along the back of the table. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Janice did hers this way, and I'm like, brilliant. So my husband set it up in the dining room, and that's why I'm working on it. But every single thing you see is a wood cutout, and you just punch it out. And it even comes with a little puncheroo thing that you can use. So they punch out just on wood grain color, right? And then these are stickers. You just put the stickers on them. Now, the Hobby Lobby version, I would have had to cut each of these out and put glue on them, and I don't even know. So, would I do another Hobby Lobby one? Probably, but only after I'd exhausted all the others. Okay, speaking of miniatures, I made this for the bedroom that I just put a bunch of new decor in there, and I love vintage beach antique whatever. I don't even know how to explain how I like it, but y'all, I'm a cheap date. I don't need a bunch of fancy furniture and all that stuff. I've got an eclectic mix in there. One of the items, excuse me, is so cheap. It's a little dresser, and it's so cheap it won't even hold paint hardly. But I use it because the kids come for summer, and it's my guest room, and it really and truly it's probably one of the nicer pieces in the house. Anyway, there's my sister Karen. Hey, sorry I'm late. Had to stop for gas. Well, girl, it's free parking, so come on. So here's what I did on this, y'all. This was just a box, Tim Holtz little box. It comes three. There's three. One bigger one, this one, and then a smaller one. Brenda says, cute shelf sitter, thank you. Angela, the beach vignette is so much fun, thank you. These girls here, I colored their little bathing suit. Deborah said nothing about you is cheap. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm feeling a little cheapish. Look at my girl in blue. Underneath her, 1943. It was June 1943. So that could have been Mama. Could have been. She's born in 32. But no, that would have made her 11, and these ladies have bulbuses. So anyway, it's not my mama. It came out of the Tim Holtz ideology, the snapshots. Now I've had this for a while, and they carry them, but they do change sometimes. I made the curtains actually out of another retired Tim Holtz thing of fabric. Okay. This is, I don't even know what they're called. It's smaller than a jelly roll, but anyway, I used this and I made the little curtains, and then I had some ribbon from Hobby Lobby that I just bought recently, Merchant 41. This ribbon right here, and I just put it together. Oh, and this little thing, it's just an oceany kind of looking medallion. I just found that at Hobby Lobby today, and I thought, I'll stick it on there. or was it yesterday? I don't remember. And sometimes I go every day. This is a Tim Holtz Sizzix, the chunky one. I've already put it up, but it's a Tim Holtz Sizzix thing, and it just cuts out, and there you go. Okay, so that's going in the guest room on a shelf. Okay, and showed you these, and I got these today when I went to Hobby Lobby, or was it yesterday? I don't know. They're just frames, right? Karen's so clever. Thank you. Thank you. It's probably the only idea I'll have all month. And then these frames too. I love them. I love them. I can think of a million things I'm going to do with these. But wait, there's more. I've been wanting this, y'all. And it was not on sale. But, y'all, sometimes you just got to get it because it's the only one they have. It's a glass dome. And you build up your whatever on this, right? Like you might use greenery, or I don't even know. Some people do botanical stuff. I'm going to take some of the Tim Holtz paper dolls, which I did not bring out. Darn it. Anyway, they're silhouettes of people. Uh-oh. I used one when I did Emmylou Stinchcomb last week. Actually, no. This was a photo. Let's see. Janice, so creative. I have pics of mom and dad at the beach before me. Ah, yes, Angela, an oval glass dome. And actually, it's called a, whatever that is, reliquary. I have no idea. Not even going to try. But let me grab Tim's paper dolls right quick. Because they're right here. Not that hard. But this just gives you an idea. Like, if he's not too tall, he's not. Okay, if I wanna, I could put this little fella in here with all kinds of backdrop, right? And have him leaning on something, okay, like this, and close him up in there, and he's just gonna be part of a vignette. Karen, am I the only one on Facebook? I don't know. Angela and Janice, are y'all on Facebook or YouTube? I thought YouTube was red. Facebook was blue. Because I'm seeing comments in both colors. So anyway, y'all, I needed this in order to live, a normal life. There will be no guarantees of any sort of normalcy. But I'm just saying. Okay, so we'll put this up for a little bit. And there was only one. Okay. Here, ooh, look at all the comments. Come on now. Hang on, Brenda. Does Tim Holtz ever go on sale? Yes, it does. 40%. Brenda says she's on Facebook. Angela's on Facebook. Lisa Oliver, hey. Janice is on Facebook. Janet Idziak is on Facebook. Okay, so Karen, I don't know, because your comment is in red. I don't know. All right, but if y'all start doing these kind of things like this, you're going to need, Janice also told me about this B7000. I've got one out here tonight to use, but it's got a precision tip, and I'm telling y'all what, it's crystal clear and dries fast. Bada bing. This is probably going to be my go-to glue now for a lot of things. Okay, phew, let me see if I told you everything. I think I did. Okay, we're going to get ready to do our project now. How about that? Y'all know I don't ever paint, right? Y'all do me a favor. After my live, check out Lizzie and Aaron. Looks just like this. Lizzie and, actually it's A-N-D. Lizzie A-N-D, Aaron.com. Karen, that's so weird. And yours is red as if you're on YouTube, but that's strange. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, go to lizzieandaaron.com, click on the little lines, and click on wood shop, or shop and then go to wood shop, however it is. And you can see all the cool things they have in their wood shop this for right now. Okay, so they sent me stickers. Now I do work for the company, so I don't know if they just sent me stickers or if everybody gets stickers, but I think everybody probably gets stickers, y'all. This says kindness is golden, wonderful, follow that dream, some shrooms, and things will work out. All right, in a teeny tiny cute little bag. So that came with it. Now, Erin painted this, and it's on her blog, but she did not paint it in person on the blog, okay? But I'm going to do it exactly the way she did it because I am not an artist, and believe me, we don't want me to even try. We really don't. We just want me to follow the rules. Let's just do A, B, and C. You know, don't get all crazy with everything. This is a little Dollar Tree paint holder thingy. Oh, Karen, I was the only one on YouTube. Bless it. Hey, Gloria Wolfel. Karen, now Gloria's on YouTube. Janet, I got some stickers with my tumbler from Erin. Yeah, okay. I figured they gave them to everybody, but I just wasn't sure because this was the first time I'd ordered from Lizzie and Erin. Okay, y'all know what I did. I left my paint on the other side of the room. Please hold. And I always belt out in songs, so summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton grows high. Okay, that's it. All right, so this is y'all, I love to sing. I really do. Kathy Vernon, I'm working on my project from last night. Kathy, I almost finished mine, but I didn't show it because I'm not showing it because it's a private group. But this is on their wood shop. Janet says, hey again, Kathy Vernon. So y'all, this is Waverly Antique Wax, water-based, seals and protects, and it's non-toxic. So I could just slurp it right up, couldn't I? Let's see. Now this is how Erin did it. Now, of course, it's just not going to be as pretty as hers, ever. But we're just going to paint. And I'll give y'all a little update. Oh, my grand little Wren. If my hair is any grayer today, this is why. Bless her heart. Y'all please pray for Wren, W-R-E-N, like a bird. She's 9 years old. She is having what we think is side effect from a particular kind of chemo she had as a baby. The chemo had platinum in it. Oh, Brenda, you're so sweet. Don't encourage me now, girl. You know I'll start singing again. But that's so sweet. Thank you. We think she's having some issues from her chemo because it had platinum in it. And my daughter's always called her platinum child, just as a little, I don't know, some way to just kind of cope with the madness, right? But she is having, let me think of what's called, neuropathy, gut neuropathy in her, lack of a better word, gut, right? And she is having pain to the point where they have to give her morphine. They're not giving it to her at home. She went in an ambulance night before last. Easily 60-mile trip to the Children's Hospital in Atlanta, and where they gave her this concoction of painkiller and stuff. It's just awful. It's just awful for her to be experiencing this. We knew that there might be side effects, but you know, what are you going to do? Janet, thank you. Kathy, thank you. Yes, please pray for her. Pray that I'll tell y'all a prayer that I learned to pray when I was part of her care team is for kind and knowledgeable people in my path, because I'm not the kind of person that wants to deal with unkind people when times are really, really, really bad. I don't show my my Christian faith. Basically, I'd go off on somebody. So I had to pray for kind and knowledgeable people, right? And boy, howdy, was I ever blessed with kind and knowledgeable people. Brenda, thank you. Thank you, Janice. So 2 weeks ago, she spent almost a week in the hospital with at CHOA, getting all the exams done and all that stuff. I really wasn't going to talk about it tonight, but I mean, I I really know that you guys will be praying for her, and I think she needs a lot of prayer. I really do. She's not able to finish school. She's 9 years old. She has to stay home because of the pain she's in. Let me think of what I'm going to do with this. This was white. Okay. No, this was this color. Ocean View is what I bought today from Hobby Lobby. So that's what we're going to use. Ocean View. And I'm pretty much painting it exactly like Erin did for the blog. Anyway, she can't finish school this year. She's missing out on all the end of the year things, stuff like that. But she just can't. So she also cannot come here for the summer. That was part of the plan all along, was for her and her sister to come. Well, her sister's coming. Okay, I'm about over that lid right there. Her sister's coming. She's 12, and my son lives about 4 houses up from me, and she's going to be staying with he and his family. Lisa, thank you for praying for her. And she's okay with it because she knows that if she gets sick, her mom's not here, and her mom needs to be where she is if she needs to be rushed to a hospital, right? Now, when she gets to the hospital, there's not much they can do. You know what? Erin always does this, and I should have. This is a spritzer kind of a thingy. I'm just going to spritz it, and it takes a second, so I'm going to do it over here. Hang on. There we go. But if she's down here, we're about 4 hours away, and if she's here, then her mom can't get to her, and it's better for her to be close to CHOA, where the hospital knows them and all that, right? Right. So that's what we're going through right now with Ren and the after effects, possibly. I'm not. It's not been for certain. We don't have the absolute word on it, but we believe it is from the chemo, and it is gut neuropathy. Now, we do know it's gut neuropathy. They did every test in the world on this child. She even had a colonoscopy and a lower and upper GI, whatever that's called. This is going to take more than one coat. Whatever that's called. And she had that done in the hospital. She's had x-rays and ultrasounds. So we know the cancer's not back. We do know that. And her oncologist is all over it, and he's like, yeah, no, it's not returned. But also y'all, as adults, we have pain and it stings, and we cope because we were adults, and especially if we've been in labor, in childbirth, whatever, there are breathing techniques, yada yada yada, right? Well, a 9-year-old child, they scrape their knee and they're gonna cry hard. And I get it. And I can only hope that helping her to learn, which she should not even have to do this, but to help her learn techniques, pain relief techniques. And I was talking to my daughter about it today. I said, I hate to even that we even have to look at this, but if she can learn some pain coping techniques, that may help her, because if she goes to the hospital, they're going to pump her full of morphine, which is what they've been doing. And I mean, yes, she needs it. It's just, oh, it's hard. It's hard to be the grandma, because especially because I was half of her care team. Her daddy took care of the older sister, and I was there with my daughter through all of that chemo stuff until my husband retired, and he literally took over. And I'm like, praise the Lord for this man, because I needed I needed somebody. Hey Heidi, I'm glad you're here, my friend. We are painting, and you really should start with the replay later, because I showed some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. So on a lighter note, y'all, I went to crafting, we call it crafting days. A group of us that go on the crafting retreat that I've talked about before, every couple of, I think twice a year we do it. I'm not sure. I just go when it's time to go. We're definitely going in November. But meanwhile, we meet up at a local church, local to everybody else. I'm an hour away, but we meet up at a local church on a Friday and a Saturday. We don't spend the night because everybody's close to home but me. And that's okay too, because it's just not that big a deal. It's an hour, But I went Friday and I went Saturday. And y'all, this is such a pretty color. Oh my goodness. Brenda, my heart is breaking for all of you. Thank you, Brenda. I know, girl. I know. Angela, I so wish we could bear some of the burden for Ren praying. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's awful. It's just everything about it. Everything about it. Her missing, the last days of school and all that. But anyway, so I went crafting Friday and Saturday, and y'all, I used to haul. You wouldn't believe how much stuff I used to haul to go crafting on these little weekend type crafting things, right? Not even spending the night, but I would leave all my stuff there. Well, this time, all I carried, I carried this little guy right here, and I die cut sentiments. I'll show them to you. I die cut these sentiments. And now I didn't do them all in here because that would be crazy talk, right? But I did a bunch of them, and I made them really thick because I just kept stacking them and stacking them. And they're thick like I don't know, like these are not thick, okay? So anyway, did these two. What's it say? Happy birthday. Yeah. So all I did was cut little die cuts, and that was plenty for me to do in those 2 days. I didn't have to think, Now, my creativity, I was like, I really want to make something, but I did miss making like cards and stuff, but it was okay. Y'all, I might have to do 3 layers. All right, we're going to let that dry for a minute while we go to the white. Wiss is going to put on some white paint. White paint. Trying to decide what brush I want to use. I've got all kinds of little brushes over here. I don't know if this is a good one or not, but we're about to find out now, aren't we? We're about to find out. Yeah, so Angela, by the way, after her visit again to the ER day before yesterday, we're just definitely not coming here. She's not even coming for like a week or two. So That's out for the summer. Now, if mom comes too, you know, then they can go to the children's hospital here if they need to. We're near Savannah, y'all. And I don't know. I don't know, but I don't want to be I don't want to be I want her to be with her mom if she has to go to the hospital. Because number one, my daughter is, when it comes to medical stuff, she is brilliant. She researches a lot, and she knows what she's talking about, and she can tell these doctors and nurses, she can talk their language, about Ren. And all I can do is say, neuroblastoma, 16 months old, you know, chemotherapy, crizotinib, and blah blah blah. I know maybe about five more things, and then I got to get my daughter on the phone because that's all I know. So, yeah. So, Mama needs to be here. So, if there is an opportunity for her to come, and we're trying to get one of their vehicles fixed, and see if she can, if she does come this summer, my daughter would be here. So, but I don't think she's going to come. But Phoebe is, and so many plans. Um, Gloria, whenever I craft for my friends on the weekend, I put things that will fit in my rolling cart and nothing else. Yes, yes, Gloria, that's right. You learn, right? You learn to travel light. Angela, understand totally. I know, me too. And it's like you got to do what you got to do, right? Um, anyway, so yeah, so this summer, let me tell you what I got up my sleeve. I showed y'all before I had bought a bunch of stuff. I started in September just buying little kits for the kids to work with while they're here. And they were here during spring break, including Ren, and we were in and out of the doctor's office day after day after day, blood work and ultrasound. And anyway, Ren was here for spring break. And then 2 weeks later ended up in a week in the children's hospital. But anyway, um, they have all these crafting projects and books and things. I got them some bracelet making kits, and they had already dug into that when they were here. Joe and Heidi, I definitely have to watch the replay to see what's going on with Ren. Heidi. She's having what we think are side effects from the chemo. She's got what they're calling gut neuropathy, and it's gut pain, and it's really bad. Um, so yeah, but yeah. So Gloria, my heart goes out to your granddaughter. Prayers for her and the doctor's wisdom to help. My son was 24 days in the hospital and they nearly destroyed his kidney. Oh my gosh, Gloria. Well, thank you so much for your prayers, Gloria. I appreciate it. And I know that God's going to see her through. And we need kind and knowledgeable people. That's what I was going to say earlier. During the time that she was in treatment, and my daughter and I were all all involved in that. I started praying for kind and knowledgeable people in my path because I I wasn't angry, but there was a whole lot in me, and I really thought that I might explode. It was just a lot, and I didn't think I could take one more thing, so I prayed for kind and knowledgeable people, and y'all, I'm telling you what, the good Lord absolutely fulfilled that prayer. I mean, with, as my sister says, with a quickness. Heidi, bless her heart, I have stomach pain often too, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to what she has. Um, and because she's young, Heidi, and she hasn't really known pain. She's a little kid, right? And she was a baby when she had all the crap with chemo, all the stuff that goes along with that. we were there with her, and she wouldn't have remembered that kind of discomfort, the throwing up and all that. Um, and I really think that some sort of pain, coping with pain, steps to cope with pain. I think that would help her a lot right now, because they can't do much more than to alleviate it at the moment, and it's going to come back. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Lord's in charge. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. But anyway, so for the summer, I got all these kits and things for my grandkids to create with, and I even got a little robot making kit for the teenagers to play with. I say teenagers, they're 15, 13, and 12. And they might enjoy making little robots. I don't know. But got some little Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys mysteries from the Dollar Tree. I showed y'all that on one live. I mean, $1.25 for the book, you know. And Ren enjoyed them so much she asked could she take one home, and I gave her a couple of them. Okay, already I'm loving the colors, y'all. Can you see the colors very well? Yeah. Don't look close at the painting, y'all. I'm telling you, this is not my first language right here. Might have to go back over that again. I don't know. Oh, you know what I could have done? Dag nabbit. We'll try it on the next one. We're going to try it on the next one. And let's see. Should that be... Let me see if it needs another coat, y'all. Yeah. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But since we're here, I'll go ahead and do that. Give it another coat. And that should be enough. So yeah, so my granddaughter that is coming, Phoebe Jo, she's 12, and she's going to be staying with my son and his family just up the street. They'll come down every day to swim and eat and play video games and whatever. Ride bikes, skate, I don't even know. But y'all, back in the day, 1984, we had a fire in our home, and it was in the middle of the night, and we rescued our 3-year-old daughter, Ren's mom. Our son hadn't been born. I wasn't even pregnant then. And, we lost everything, so including the little family dog. But here's the thing. Ever since that experience, I've just always been very conscientious about fire safety, more so than what they taught us in the 60s and the 70s, the whole stop, drop, and roll thing. I've just been more conscientious. So when we lived in Newnan, we moved here in 2022. When we lived in Newnan, I always did fire drills with the children when the children were there, and I'd get my husband to press the fire alarm thing and beep 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 beep, when they weren't expecting it, and then they would fly out of the house however they could get out, and they'd all run to this particular tree. Okay, and that just gave me a little confidence that these are big people now. They're not little children that we can scoop up out of the bed and run with. So it gave me a little confidence with that. So what I'm planning to do, and I've already made arrangements. I've gotten in touch with the fireman, and I'm supposed to call him next week and get an actual date. Now, y'all, we're gonna try the Posca paint pens to do these. I gotta call him to get the actual date that's convenient for him. But y'all, he's gonna bring his big old fire truck and all the equipment to the hood over here to the neighborhood, and for our kids, he's going to go through my house and show them fire safety stuff, right? Now, for the neighborhood, he's gonna let the kids tour the fire truck and um all that kind of stuff. I didn't want the whole neighborhood walking through the house, but um so we're gonna do two different little sessions. Same day, just do one and then do the other. But yeah, so that's what the plan is for that, and I'm hoping it will be well attended. Y'all, this may or may not be a good idea. We'll see. Oh, I think it might be. We'll see how long it takes. If it takes too long, I get back on the paintbrush. And how about that? So this is so cute. It says wash, dry, fold, repeat. Oh, you know what I just did? Y'all, I was so careful to paint that. Look, this piece goes over it. Ah, y'all. Anyway, might be faster with a paintbrush, y'all. I'm going to have to regroup. I'm just going to paint big. How about that? We're going to paint big. Yeah, this is a lot faster. Whole lot faster. But this wasn't supposed to be that kind of live tonight. Matter of fact, I had written Ren's name down to tell y'all what's going on, and then I marked it out because I didn't want this to. I didn't want to camp out there. And then I realized then those who can pray for her need to know, right? So I don't know. I don't know. But now tomorrow there's a brunch. My Bible study group is having a brunch, and I am taking fresh fruit. It's so funny. The lady that organized it cracked me up. Um, we were texting the whole group. We were texting about the brunch, and I said, I can bring fruit. And she wrote fresh fruit. And I'm thinking, well, what other kind is there? Yeah, it's gonna be fresh. So we got all kinds of stuff coming. We probably have cookies, and I know we got pigs in a blanket. If you don't know what that is, they're the little sausages wrapped in little biscuity stuff. I don't know. Somebody else can tell us what that is. I I made them way back in the day, but I'm still wearing them, so I hadn't made any in a long, long time. I'm gonna let that think about what it's done. Let it sit right there. So, yeah, it's just a brunch. We're not having a Bible study tomorrow. We're just brunching, just having a little get together, and I'm looking forward to it. And my husband and I are praying about starting a Bible study in our neighborhood. We're not sure. We've met no one, and that's okay. And maybe that's where the Lord wants us to be. I don't know, but if He wants us to have a Bible study here, then that's what's going to happen. And we're not qualified. Let me just say that about that. It would have to be pretty much open. Thank you, Deborah Gray. Prayers for Ren. Heidi, pigs in a blanket. Little Smokies wrapped in crescent rolls. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't remember what it was called. See, y'all are so sweet to keep me in line. And most time I can't remember my words anyway. But so y'all know I've talked to you before about we do movies out at the pool. And when my bestie Angela was here, it was so awesome. We had perfect weather the whole time she was here. Now, did it storm like crazy on her drive home? Why, yes, it did. And then it came down here. Sure did. But while she was here, perfect weather. And each night we sat out on the patio by the pool and had movie night. And Ninja Man um, put his projector on, which the projector can pick up our internet and our. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but you can project anything that you can put on the TV, you can put on this screen, okay, through this projector. So, in true Ninja Man fashion, he had us every night with all kinds of entertainment out on the patio. Well, the other night, my daughter in law, I might have already told y'all this. I don't know. But my daughter in law called and said, "Can the kids come down, go swimming, and watch a movie because we're going off?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So the boys came. Uh, our granddaughter didn't come. She's 13. She hung out at the house. Anyway, boys came and they wanted to watch, some shoot 'em up bang bang movie, right? Well, I told them you can watch that with your parents. You don't need to watch it with us because I don't know. And Jack is like about to be 9, and I don't think he needs to see scary stuff like that before he goes to bed. I don't know. So we chose a movie. I think it was called, I don't even remember what it was, something like Father of the Bride, but not with Steve Martin, not that one. Can't remember who it was, but anyway. The language. Y'all, oh my word, the language. And I just kept telling the boys, I'm sorry. They're like, don't worry about it. It's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not. But y'all, there was plenty of shoot 'em ups, and it was done in a really funny way. So they're sitting there laughing, and I'm sitting there wringing my hands over the language. And anyway, it's hard to find. It's hard to find something that the kids will really enjoy that's not just awful language, right? Oh, Angela, that's so sweet. Angela said the outdoor movies were awesome. They really are. And Angela, we got citronella things. So hopefully, as the season goes on, that citronella will keep those little gnats away. Although we do have a wonderful gnat spray down here. I'm in Statesboro, Georgia. We're it's easiest to say we're near Savannah, about an hour away. Um, and we have gnats. Now, not as bad as Savannah, not as bad as just 30 miles away, but we have gnats. And this professor at Georgia Southern, um, and y'all, we're definitely going over time tonight because I'm not even finished, and it's probably going to be 9:15, 9:30. So I understand if y'all can't stay, but if you're late getting here, please watch the replay so you can see what I shared at the beginning because it's pretty awesome. Thanks to my friend Janice, and then come back and see how this looks when I'm finished. Because heaven only knows, I might have to order another one. I don't know. It really is soaking up the paint. Um. Anyway, this professor over here at Georgia Southern University, something is in here. It's a little rat dog. They're not really rat dogs. One of them's a Boston Terrier, and he just came in and stole something off the floor. Anyway, this guy invented a gnat spray. Brenda, I agree. What happened to just good, funny movies on TV? Hey, Michelle Merriman. Um, Brenda, I know. And sometimes, like, I'll see Tim Conway on Facebook. I'll see a reel, him and Harvey Korman, and I play it for my husband because he's not on Facebook. And we are howling. And we're like, why? Why can we not have humor like that again? Well, I mean, number one, Tim Conway and Harvey Korman were, Carol Burnett, they were all just brilliant. And I I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I wish we could. I wish we could have the shows. I mean, we have them, but they won't keep the kids entertained these days. They will not. So there's that. Now, if they grow up with it, they might. They might like it. See, Gloria, your pokey tool does all the things. You see how I just, y'all, this tool right here that Gloria made, Kathy Vernon, our drive-in theater. Drive-in theater just announced they're going to play Gone with the Wind. Wouldn't that be awesome to see on a big screen? Yes. Oh my goodness. Janet said, I saw that on the big screen for an anniversary showing a few years back. I went with Patricia. Janet Idziak. Here's the thing. I am a Hardy. I didn't even know it was a thing. But after I saw your posts on When Calls the Heart, oh my goodness. I love that show. I love that show so much. It's wholesome. It's a Hallmark, I believe. Isn't it Hallmark? I think so. And it's just so wholesome. I love it. And I also like Call the Midwife. But that's because I love baby stories, birth stories. All right, we're just going to go over these one more time. One more time. One more time. Should be easier this time because I'm not having to cover raw wood, right? Okay, so y'all, I'm going to sing you Summertime again because I love that song and it keeps playing through my head. But you know what? Maybe I should sing y'all. No, I better not. That's a controversial tune I was thinking of. It's about one of my dogs, and it's cute, but I wouldn't want to offend anybody that might have given me one of the dogs. So I'm just going to sing Summertime, okay? So y'all feel free to sing with me while I finish painting these. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton grows high. Come the morning, you're gonna rise up singing. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. And something about your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. Or is your mama rich and your daddy's good looking? I don't know. Oh, it's been a long time since I performed live, which I don't perform as a singer, but more of a Christian comedian. It's been a little bit. And you definitely have to tune up that voice if you're going to start singing in front of folks. Oh, and when I go to Chattanooga for Lizzie and Aaron's event in November, I'll be doing some of my stand-up there. Some of my funny stuff. I'm already taking notes on what I want to say. All right. I think that one's good. This one, come on. What was I thinking? A little bit more on this one. Let's see. Yes, Gloria, this tool is so versatile. I use it for a lot of things. And I think of you often when I'm using it. Janet, that's awesome. I love that show too. I've met so many friends through When Calls the Heart. Yes, y'all, Miss Janet actually has a group. They meet up and they watch. I assume y'all watch it together. And y'all get to see it when it first comes out and all that. That's what it looks like y'all are doing. And I love it. I love it. It's so fun. Um, let's see. Michelle Merriman, deadly turbulence on a flight from London to Singapore. Singapore, several are dead, many incredible. I did see that a person had died on a flight, but I didn't know those details. No. Um, it that's scary. That is scary. Heidi, my neighbor said she's in contact with the guy that plays Bill on When Calls Her Heart, Jack Wagner. Gloria, did everyone get on the free shipping from Stampin' Up today? I did not order anything because I really couldn't justify it. I've spent quite a bit of money on my new interests. However, it was a good deal. 'Twas a good deal. I know a lot of people did order. And it's good to stock up, and it's still going. The sale is until midnight. I think Janet, no, we don't watch it together, just meet for get-togethers. I also have many Hardy pen pals. Oh, okay. I thought y'all were watching it together too. It free shipping with Stampin' Up is a good opportunity to stock up on things like cardstock and glues, and especially anything that has some weight to it, like cardstock. And Stampin' Up is starting to carry scrapbook stuff that you'll be able to see it online because their catalog was already printed by the time they found out about Close to My Heart going out of business. Okay, y'all, we're gonna glue it down. Whether or not we should, we're going to. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna glue it down. Let me see where I can put this stuff. Hold on. Hold everything. Hold everything. We're just about done with it. Okay. Let me see if I can finagle this. Please hold. Okay. Do it this way. Okay, that laundry might need a little touching up somewhere. I don't know. The glue I was just talking about. Here it is. The B7000. Boop. Gloria Wolf got the die cut machine. Now that's smart. That's smart. So you don't have to pay that heavy duty shipping. Heavy duty shipping. All right, y'all. I'm using the B7000. It's got a precision tip on it that my friend Janice told me about. I ordered the 4-pack from Amazon, and it's good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Okay, there we go. Laundry. Boop. Oh, always want to pick it up and look because, y'all, it was not on there well. Okay, there we go. Laundry. Boop. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'm already loving it. All right, so we got to start. We're going to wash first. Oh, let's see. Maybe if I just put it around the edge here. Now, this is when this precision tip really comes in handy, y'all. And by the way, speaking of glue, you don't want to use hot glue when you're putting wood together on wood, because hot glue is going to be lumpy and your project is not going to lie flat. Listen to me giving big old tips. Laundry, wash. And you can order this right here. You can order it from LizzieandAaron.com. Here you go, right here. But it's Lizzie, A-N-D, Aaron.com. And go to their wood shop, and you'll see it. And you got to get it while they last, because It's not going to be there forever, ever. I mean, I don't think it will. Wash, dry. Now we're getting ready to dry it. Let's see. Janice, sticky fingers. Yes, yes, so much so. Brenda, do you need to paint the wood hanger to the turquoise sign? Do you need to paint the wood hanger to the turquoise? Oh, right here, right here. Yes, I will need to paint that. I wasn't sure what color to do that on. But yes, it needs to be painted. Sure enough. Gloria says B7000 is what I use for my pokey tools. I mean, I'd never even heard of it. Well, have I heard? Maybe I've heard of it, but I didn't know anything about it until Janice told me on the weekend at our crafting thing. So that's another reason it's so much fun to have a group of friends that craft, because chances are really good somebody's doing something that you also enjoy doing, and you get some great tips. Oh, see, this one needed another coat, but it's okay. We'll work it out. We will work it out. There. It'd be all right. It'd be all right. I can definitely come back with the pen on that one. But you see how it's not even white enough. Wash, dry, fold. And I know why, because I had that one over there drying, and I left it out of the loop when I put on that last coat. So in the morning, I got to go buy a fresh fruit platter as opposed to old dingy used fruit. I don't know. And go to my little brunch at one of my Bible study leaders' house, and we shall gather. And I hope I dress appropriately, y'all. I struggle with that because I just like t-shirts and jeans. Fold, wash, dry, fold. Get on over there. Get on over here. Here we go. Boop. Also, this particular kind of glue, you've got a little wiggle room. Angela said that sign is darling and I love the color. Thank you. It was so cute. I mean, I had to have it in my life. You know, it's just some of those things. You're just like, Mom, got to do it. I think I'm going to put it on the door, even though we never closed the door, but maybe that'll inspire me to close the door to the laundry room, right? It's near the garage door. Nobody ever sees it. So we shall see. But I don't have a whole lot of wall in there. We'll see. We'll see where I put it. I'm not sure. And by the way, I did do laundry today. And all the laundry is done. But that's not saying a lot because it's just me and Ninja Man. So this is a whiter white. This Posca paint pen. These are on Amazon. And I bought them a while back. And then Aaron started using them. And I was like, oh, I got to get mine back out. So I've been trying to use them. Because it's really easy to paint things with them. And you can put little like you've got a flower. See why I'm not an artist? And then you put little curvies in them. You know. All right, I'm going to quit on that because it's streaky. We'll figure that out later. And then I think I'm going to paint that with this. Come on now. I think I'm just going to go teal on it. Let's see. Brenda, I'm glad you saw that because I wasn't seeing it. Wasn't seeing it. Here we go. So tonight I have shared with you the Book Nooks, and again, my friend Janice, who's on here tonight, she hooked me up with some Facebook groups that do Book Nooks. And I think Book Nooks is like the category. I don't think that's a brand name. I think I don't think it's a brand name. I think it's just like car rather than Chevrolet. Does that make sense? I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And we got to get a little more detailed here, people. A little more detailed. Got a tiny brush. And I am going to have to touch this up a bit because it's not as white as I want it to be. I don't know why. It's brand new paint. But yeah, so I showed you the Book Nooks. I showed you the chocolate shop. Janet. Janet. Yeah, Janet met Brian Bird, the executive producer, and his wife Patty at a Hardy party, at one of the When Calls the Heart parties that they had. I saw that on Facebook. I thought that was very cool. And let's see what else. So I showed y'all what I've been working on, and I'm going to go back in there and play with it a little bit more tonight while our favorite programs are on. And what else? There we go. Okay, so this is where we are at the moment. I got a little touching up to do, but I think it's really cute. Really, really cute. But see, that dry is just, it needs a little bit more white, right? Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Brenda. They're all saying it's cute. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we'll see you next Wednesday. No, Tuesday. I got my mind on tomorrow. I'm always getting on to my husband about trying to live 30 minutes ahead of where we actually are in the world, right? Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Gloria. So here I am thinking about Wednesday. But y'all, I appreciate you all. Please go to LizzieandAaron.com, look at their wood shop, and bada bing, Lizzie and Aaron. This was just on the outside of my package. So you can get yourself some cute little woody things. And y'all know the drill. I'm gonna put this up for a few minutes, and while I say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your prayers for my grandchild Ren and her family. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. So good night, and God bless. Toodles.